three of you, just what does it mean to go down there to win a national championship and bring it back for South Carolina?
Well, for me, it means a lot because a lot of people were doubting us, and to come home with the victory is a very good feeling.
Before I say anything, I want to thank God because He gave me the strength to keep running and my teammates. And it felt pretty great. Going from D3 to D1 and then having them by my side felt really good.
To me, it felt a lot because I'm a part of history. It's been a long time since South Carolina has won an NCAA national championship. So it feels great, and I didn't know I could make it this far. So I'm really happy with myself and my performance and all my other teammates.
Waddling for you. Well, I don't know how much goes through your mind when you're running a race, but when you get to the anchor leg, knowing you were back in the trail position, you had to bring the team back. Just what was your mindset and how hard were you running to get back to the lead?
I was just running because practice is pretty hard on a regular basis. So I was just like, you know what, coach, this is like normal to us. So you know what, just keep running. And when I came on the last straightaway, I took the deepest breath because I started getting real tired. But I'm like, girl, you almost there. Gotta finish that race. And if you watch the video, I actually took, like, you can see me breathing, and I just took it home.
For you, what was it like watching her close out the race, knowing how far you guys came? You put her in a decent position to close it out, but to see her come back and pass the two runners she had to win, just what was it like watching her in those final moments?
For me, I felt a lot of pressure because, I did kind of let two people pass me, but I knew that Wadeline can handle the pressure. I'm just happy that she did it.
I was on the sidelines jumping, so I was happy. I was real happy.
Did you guys come into this race expecting to win?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it's been a 3-meet battle with Texas A&M, and it felt so good on the third try to get them.
And it was so good that they beat us the first 2 times because we prepped based on how they beat us, so we can come back and beat them this time.
Yeah.
So it felt good that we
Came-
lost to them.
We came
At
through when
first.
it really mattered at nationals.
What kind of momentum does it give you guys now that you guys, starting that transition into outdoor season?
It gives us a good start. Now we're on the radar now, so everybody's going to be watching out for South Carolina for outdoor season.
Waddling for you, you mentioned that you started your career out Division III and now to take home a Division I national championship and to be part of that. Just what has your journey been like and what has it meant to you that you can hold this trophy right now in this moment?
I haven't actually felt like I earned this. Yeah, I actually had to run, and actually feel the burn and still kept running through. The journey's been great. A lot has happened. I don't know how. All I can do is thank God because I don't know how I'm getting to where I am. It's just happening.
Where was it? Where was that D3 program?
I went to UMass Boston.
And how did you end up here? Like, what was that conversation like with Coach Fry? Did he just see you keep winning at that level and was like, I think you might fit in here?
No, I actually asked to transfer, and then South Carolina wasn't in the picture at first, but here I am. God's plan, right? Like Drake says.
You mentioned falling to Texas A&M the first 2 times. What was the difference this time around?
I did not get boxed out this time around. I ran the race so much smarter, and I ran on the outside nearly the whole race and not being scared that I was gonna die. And it was worth to run it on the outside and die than being scared, thinking that I might die and not running to my full potential.
When going into the race, we didn't really want to change the strategy of how we ran the 4x4, so we kept everything the same, and everything just worked out the way we wanted it to, so we end up winning the national championship.
I also feel that because we only had one person in the finals and all 3 of us was fresh, it helped a lot with how we came through.
How much do you guys push each other in training to get to this moment? I got to imagine you guys are fierce competitors against one another to push yourselves to be the best version you can when you get to a race of this magnitude.
A lot. I'm the crybaby of the group, so.
Yeah, every Tuesday and Saturday, that's like our hardest practice, and we die, we cry, we're in pain
Throw
all
up.
together, we go
Yeah.
through it all.
Yeah, it's like a human highway. Every day on the track at practice, like Aliyah and Stephanie, she keeps up too.
Yeah, but I complain every step of the
Yeah,
way.
she does, but she gets through, yep.
How big is Aaliyah for this group? For this foursome.
She's a major part of this. I mean, we all play a major part of this, but without every one of us, we wouldn't be able to do it because we all had to do our part for this to come together.
I feel like she's the head because she's been in like deep competition. Like she went to the Olympics, so she has way more experience than all three of us combined. So with Aaliyah in the group, it always motivates us to keep pushing because we know where she's coming from, and we can't. We can't disappoint her because it's her last year, just like myself.
When she got silver in the 400, did that give you guys even more confidence going to the event, or is it more like, oh man, she may be tired, like we have to do more?
No, I was happy she got it because I did not make it to finals for the Open 4, which I'm disappointed, but I mean, everything works out fine.
Right.
But I was like, okay, she got to run for me and for her. I don't care how tired she is. She better bring that home for both of us.
Right.
So I was
Yeah.
very happy she did that.
Aaliyah is very mature. She can go run a 4, a 2, and then be ready for the 4x4. So
And she don't complain at all.
no, she doesn't.
She doesn't complain.
We do though.
Hey, I don't. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Wallen doesn't either. Wallen's a person like we're all dying, and then she will take her time and go get water. Be like, do you need water? Even when
Right.
she's dying as well.
And she's pushing us and encourage us to like get ready for the last rep of whatever we got for practice. So Wallen doesn't complain.
We're a team. We
like-
support each other.
I feel like we all compliment each other and push each other so that when times like national come, it was easy for us to just complete a task.